guys, you're welcome to this beautiful channel again. It's Sam and it's new here again with you.
Hey guys, subscribe to our channel. Subscribe. Subscribe. You're very much welcome to our channel. So today we want to talk about something very interesting, something that concerns everyone out there, something very beautiful. And as you must have seen from the title, it is 18 plus. Yeah, I want to talk about 18 plus. I know what's coming into your mind. What really actually, what comes to your mind when you think about 18 plus? What comes to your mind? I remember one of my students when I was still teaching an A-level college, advanced level center. She came to me. It was her birthday, her 18th birthday, and she came to me and said, "Yeah, uncle, yes, I'm celebrating my birthday, this and that." Legal age. It's my legal age. And by legal age, she means, I can now start. If I've not started kissing, I can kiss legally now. Nobody should harass me. Yeah, nobody should hold me around to ransom saying, "Why are you kissing?" I can start having sex, I can start watching pornography, I can start smoking if I want to. You understand? Legal age. She's saying I can start doing all those things legally. So, and really, that is what comes to the mind of a lot of people when they think 18 plus. So 18 plus, you see movies are rated 18 plus, meaning that they say matured minds are the ones that can watch the movie. Pornography stuff, they say, it's 18 plus, you have to be 18 plus before you can watch such movie. They write on the labels of cigarettes that 18 plus, and they even write there smokers are liable to die young. That's funny. Some things you cannot even buy until you are 18. Sex shops, they say, 18 plus, you can start going there. Now, does it really mean when you are 18 plus, you should be doing these things? Does it mean that when you are 18 plus, even when you are not doing it before, you should start doing all these things? Does it mean pornography, now I'm 18 plus, I can start watching it legally, nobody should talk to me about it? Doesn't mean I can start having sex around, I can start doing 18 plus. What should 18 plus really mean to us? What they have to say. Growing up, what did you hear about 18 plus, or how did it affect you when you were clocking your 18th birthday, when you were moving towards your 18th birthday?
Well, actually, to be sincere for me, talking about being 18, to be sincere for me, the only thing that was on my mind was voting.
Voting, yeah. In Nigeria, you start voting when you are 18.
So that means if I have any presidential candidates in mind, I could now vote.
But really, when I was turning towards 18, I was thinking of that liberty in quotes. There's this mindset of unlimited liberty, like I can do whatever I want to do. And of course, I remember when we were young, and then we have our neighbors, they'll be watching movies, and those movies that are rated 18 plus, they are not pornographic movies in code, but they are rated 18 plus, and they have very many sexual content. And then the first thing they do is, all of us that are children, they just send all of us out of the room, out of the house, of their house. And then once we get out, they lock the door. And what do, the young folks? We just go to the curtain, to the window side, and then we start peeping through the curtain to try to check what they are watching too. Okay.
Yeah.
But you know what I think? I think this 18 plus, this rating of 18 plus has really caused a lot of havoc to many young guys.
Yeah, it's actually really calls for serious concern, because these days you see very young people full of energy.
Yeah.
We're using their energy for the wrong things, for unproductive things, for things that would not add value to their lives, either presently or even in the future. And the funny part is that they're not only the only ones affected.
Yeah, true.
They're not affecting themselves alone, affecting generations to come, and even affecting people around them at that time. So, what really should this 18 plus be about? What's it really about?
well, to come to it, I believe 18 plus. Yes, in quotes, you have come to have your freedom, in quote. Yeah, but it shouldn't be misused. Yeah, you see, freedom that is not understood will be misused, and it turns to bondage. For example, I believe many young folks have been negatively affected because of this mentality of, oh, I'm now 18, I can do whatever I like. And you see guys who ordinarily wouldn't have started smoking, for example, and they start smoking, and guys, people who wouldn't have involved themselves um, in some very um, bad relationships, in some bad companions, and you see them doing that, and then eventually it becomes a problem. Many have gone into addictions because of the 18 plus issues, and then they battle that addiction lifelong. Pornography addiction, many have battled it. Drugs, because they say, oh, I'm 18, I can smoke. And they say, oh, in fact, they say, oh, before 18 they've been smoking. They say, oh, now I'm 18, let me upgrade it, let me do marijuana, let me do, I mean, I can now do this, like those. They even go to drugs that are illegal too, and they start doing it too. So I believe this mentality has really bastardized, has really endangered the lives of many youths, very many youth. But again, you know, what do you think? I think this 18 plus, this is this age of responsibility, the age of accountability. How should a young man look at the age 18? I'm clocking 18. What should be on my mind? Should it be just the sex? Should it be just the smoking? Should it be just the unlimited freedom? I can do all I want to do. What should be on the mind of someone heading towards 18, or someone above 18? Like, I'm above 18, does that mean I'm liable to, I should be doing all those stuff? I should be doing all the sex, doing all the porns, going all the pornography, going with all the bad gangs? What does it mean for someone approaching 18 and for people who are above 18?
Okay, only thing I remembered while I was clocking 18 was, in a way, part of me felt bad, because I felt I was growing older. Yeah. You know, the attention you have as a child is no more there. And then you're coming to the age of reality, like facing life the way it actually is, like taking responsibility of your life into your own hands. It's true, actually, that at the time you clock 18, in fact, for those of us that grew up with parents or guardians, at that age, you know, there's a kind of responsibility that is conferred on you. There's a level of expectation that your parents desire, you know, to have from you and all that. So actually 18 plus, when you're 18, or even before you clock 18, it's actually a stage of responsibility. And one thing that should come to mind every time is that whatever decision you make for yourself at a particular point in time does not only affect that period of time of your life, it affects years to come. Okay, and if peradventure at that 18 you are thinking of getting married, you are thinking of raising your children, whatever you do with your life at that time will affect your children too. And don't forget, we're already talking about another generation. Okay, so yes, that's my son. So we need to really sit down and, you know, in this age of responsibility that you have just attained, or probably this particular stage that you are, you need to really sit down and figure out what you really want things to be like. What do you want to live for? That's a big question. What do you want to really for? And don't forget, the strength that you have as a youth now is not forever. Ask your parents that are in their 50s and 60s. They will tell you that, you know, the strength that they have to do, the strength that they have now, they can't do what you can do now with your body. So it's actually an age to start making, or it's actually a stage of your life, like you need to start making deliberate plans.
In fact, you should see 18 plus is a time to you plan for what your life to be like. You it's a time to build what your life should be like. What should fill your mind shouldn't be that, oh, I can start smoking now legally, or say. Now, many people have gone into lots of problems because of it. Many have gone to jail because it started with just smoking cigarette. I mean, it's just smoking cigarette. It's harmless, and then they graduated to marijuana, graduated to different other hard drugs, and then they went into crimes, and then it's from stages in stages, and those things happen, and it spiraled into many things, and then they became prison. They get in and out of prison, and even at that, you consider the health effect on your body.
Yeah.
I mean, the health effect on your body.
Cigarettes actually affects very vital organs of your body, and you need them. You need them to live long and healthy.
Yeah. Talking about pornography and the likes too, it even affects you. People don't know.
Yeah.
You just think, I'm enjoying myself, I'm enjoying my life, this and that.
And at least it's not with anybody. It's
not
not with
it's
any
not
person.
With anybody, and I mean, it really affects you. It affects your body, it affects your mind, it affects the way you think, and it affects your sexual life itself.
Yeah.
Because even when you get married, you discover that it's so difficult to become faithful to your partner as you want to.
Yes.
Yeah. And someone say, 18 plus now, I can start having multiple sex partners, I can start doing all this stuff. Now, really, there is still a Bible definition of what fornication is.
Yeah.
I mean, what fornication really is. Anything, in fact, if someone who is younger than 18 should get married, the person is permitted to have sex legally.
Of course.
Legally, if you get married at 17, 16, even though you are not 18, you have sex legally. It's legal for you. So 18 plus does not confer on you the license to fornicate. It does not confer on you the license to do bad things. It does not. It does not. Okay. Yes, good. You are 18 plus. This is a period. 18 plus does not mean irresponsibility. It does not mean I'm matured mind, I can handle this. No, it's not everything you can handle. You see, many of those things we brag we can handle has led many young guys, single guys, married folks into a lot of trouble.
Yeah, one very important feature of 18 plus is also that young people lose their sense of accountability.
Yeah.
They lose their sense of accountability.
Like, I'm over 18. Why should you call me?
Yes.
Why should you ask such questions?
Yeah, even sometimes things that you freely tell your parents, you just feel, I'm old enough, I think I can handle this.
Yeah.
No, it's not true.
Yeah.
It's not true. That's the period of your life where you need to be more accountable to the right people.
Yeah.
In order for you to get right guidance in decision making, it's actually very, very important. Don't lose your sense of accountability because you are now over 18 and you feel you are old enough. Or
you now that you are in your 20s, again, does not mean you don't have people you are accountable to.
Yeah.
I tell you, if you want to really go far in life, we must have accountability partners, either partners or mentors or whatsoever we call them. It doesn't mean you are no longer accountable to anyone. It confers on you responsibility of the future. It means that you are accountable for you are responsible for the consequences of your actions.
Yeah.
It means you are responsible for the consequences of your action. At 18 plus, you can leave the house, you can start living on your own, yes, but it does not mean you can start living anyhow. No, it does not mean you can start living anyhow. If anything at all, it means you are responsible for the consequence of your own very action. This is great freedom, but it's not freedom to be abused.
Yeah.
It's not freedom to be abused. So there's nothing like absolute freedom. Okay, nothing like absolute freedom. There must be responsibility and accountability, at least to some people.
And don't forget, you are not only responsible for yourself, but whatever you do, the consequences of your action is not only centered around you. It will affect people around you.
Yeah.
And it will affect generations to come.
Your actions.
Think about it. Whatever you want to do at that stage of your life.
Yeah. In fact, many children are facing the battles they face because they have parents who did not take responsibility.
Yeah.
I tell you, many people who are facing addictions today is because they saw it from their parents. Yeah. Now, when they are doing those things, they hide and do it. They won't want the parent to see. But once they are 18, they just come out and say, I'm legal, I can start doing these things. Whereas they also pass it on to their own children. It's their parent that pass it across to them, and they pass it across to their own children, and it continues on and on and on. And that is why we have so many problems in the society of drugs, of addictions, of many other things. I think we can stop this. We can break this chain. 18 plus does not make you responsible. It means you are responsible. You are an adult, you are over 18, you are 20 plus, you are 30 plus, and on. It means you take responsibility for your actions, and it also means that your actions affect many other people aside from you. It means that your action can affect your own children too.
Yeah. And peradventure, you had even grown up in a wrong environment. Adventure, your parents are not the perfect example of people you feel you can emulate. By adventure, you look at your environment and you see that people are not doing things the right way. 18 plus is not your liberty. At when you are over 18, it's not the liberty to join the wrong club.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a liberty to make a decision in your mind that you are going to make the change.
Yeah.
In that
generation
or in that family.
So
the fact that you are growing up in a wrong atmosphere does not excuse you from living right, and does not excuse you from actually making a change in your own time.
Yeah.
So make a decision for yourself to actually do things right.
So perhaps you have clocked 18 years ago and then you have gone in the wrong direction. We are telling you today that you clocked 18 does not mean you can do just anything. Okay, there are still guidelines as to do things, there are still rules. Yes, there are still guidelines, there are still things you need to follow in order to be able to have a successful life.
Alright, also 18 plus is not that age or that period of your life where you now feel you can disobey your parents.
They are your parents for life, even when you have children. For example, my parents are still my parents. Yes, I'm independent, yeah, but that doesn't also mean that I disrespect them. Yeah. Okay, if they are telling me things and I feel I don't want to, I simply explain to them, I don't dishonor them. Okay, 18 plus is not the age to dishonor your parents. It's not age to dishonor elderly ones, to dishonor adults. No, it's not. Hey guys, subscribe to our channel. Subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Okay, just by your right, you'd have seen it. Subscribe to our channel. We love you. We want to be able to reach you at every point in time. Okay, God bless you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Have a nice time.